Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty the Rep, and we have a special treat tonight. We are here at ringside with Michael St. John, a living legend in wrestling history, particularly Fairgrounds. Take it away, Mike.
Well, thank you, Rusty. It is an honor and a pleasure to be here for the final event of professional wrestling at the Mother Church of Wrestling in the South, the Fairgrounds Arena. It's been around for nearly 40 years, and my goodness, it still looks outstanding. Tonight's first match opening things up, Rich Maxwell takes on Hornswoggle. A vertically challenged match for the for Hornswoggle, but I've seen him take on men much bigger than Rich Maxwell, and I think tonight we'll probably see a pretty good matchup here.
And he's got more victories than he does losses, that's for sure. Swoggle does.
The great equalizer, that's called.
Yeah. Well, not exactly a wrestling hold, but it worked.
And that is another equalizer. We won't say great, but now he's going to toss. Maxwell going to take a powder to the floor.
And would we want to see a little person wrestle if they didn't bite him in the rear end? I mean, come on.
You know, some of the most vertically, and the politically correct term is vertically challenged wrestlers.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We knew them back as midget matches back in the day. And some of the most outstanding midget wrestlers in the world have appeared right here at the Fairgrounds Arena. Little Darling Dagmar.
I remember her.
Outstanding midget lady wrestler brought down the house here one night. The young little Chief Little Feather accompanied who would accompany Chief Thundercloud at times. He would wrestle here. Sky Low. I mean, some outstanding old names in wrestling have made their mark here. If back then called midget matches, and today vertically challenged people. I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with Hornswoggle.
Now he's biting his finger.
Now you're gonna see Hornswoggle wrestle. Couple of chops, hard one to the midsection or to the upper chest, and now
that's where the size comes in.
Indeed, Maxwell just slamming him down. Goes over with a modification of a camel clutch and chops him across the chest. And Hornswoggle now in a little bit of a hurt in the corner area in the turnbuckle. You know, I was just about to say I'm very impressed, though. Hornswoggle he's a wrestler. I don't care if it's the fight in the man, not the man in the fight. And he is as pound for pound as tough as any big man. Oh, my goodness.
Well, somebody in the past, not from this building, but I remember Little Beaver, Lord Littlebrook.
Oh, yes.
Legendary, just wonderful wrestlers that give us a lot of entertainment throughout the years.
And you know the great thing about the smaller wrestlers, the midget wrestlers, is the fans absolutely love it. I don't care if you're 9 or 90, they love it. Here's a cover and a count of 2, and Hornswoggle out from underneath very quickly. You know, you don't see, or back then you never saw a matchup of a full-sized person versus a smaller person in the ring. There were some rules about that.
Yes.
But some of the mixed matches later on in the 80s and 90s basically erased that. And Hornswoggle, quite frankly, is not afraid to go up against anybody.
That's true.
Right now, he's a worse for wear. As Rich Maxwell going to go upstairs. Hornswoggle rolling. He goes off. Hornswoggle is nowhere to be found. And Maxwell, chest first, into the middle of the ring. Hornswoggle, a bit blinded, going to go after him. Boy, there's a chop. Belly to back. Look at this.
Oh, wow. What strength. What power.
Another one.
And there you go. There's wrestling. Now he's wrestling.
Indeed. And Hornswoggle is as good wrestling technician as they come. He's cut the man down to his size now.
Oh.
Boy, look at that kick.
Not exactly sure where that kick went, but it did his business.
And Hornswoggle now back. Maxwell into the corner, rolls him out, going to go for a cover. Here's the count. 2 and a 2 count, and quickly Maxwell is out.
Well, you know, weight-wise, Hornswoggle is not a small man. I mean, he might be short of stature, but he's probably, say 150 pounds.
Hornswoggle, unfortunately, walking right into a super kick. Maxwell now working on he's working in the ring. Looks like he's trying to loosen the cover guard to the turnbuckle, and that was a low kick.
Looked like to the side of the knee.
1, 2, 3. Hornswoggle just got the win. A little power bomb there, a little stunner,
We have got it.
and Hornswoggle wins.